Hey everybody, back once again, showing off my new Tom Devlin series Puppet Master Blade replica from Full Moon. And just a little bit of background, kind of been searching for the longest time to find a half-decent replica of Blade, because I'm a huge Puppet Master fan, and Blade is pretty much my spirit animal, so, I mean, it just made sense I had to get, like, some kind of, sort of movie memorabilia, sort of appropriate replica. So seen some come and went from Full Moon Direct, and I thought they looked okay, but I think they were a little too steep price-wise for quasi versions, so I just kind of held out for some decent ones to come out. And Full Moon just kind of came out with more of them, just different variations and stuff, and I wasn't really that interested in. And there were some fan-made ones that looked, incredibly decent, but I think they were outside of my price range at that time. So eventually they announced the Tom Devlin series versions, and I saw his Blade replica that he did, so I just thought, I had to get that. So eventually I had the money at the time and pre-ordered this from Toy Wiz, because they were sold out of the first batch on a Full Moon Direct, so I was kind of crushed about that. And then saw Toy Wiz out of the corner of my eye for, ordering, so just quickly just pre-ordered the thing and just, had the money. And then some months later, or actually it was supposed to be released in May, but then later changed to August, September, and just so eventually I got mine in October, and just one short trip to the UPS office later, received this excellent masterpiece of just Blade replica, you name it. Just it's really in awe of the detail of this figure. I mean, it's just wow. Just love everything on it. It's just, everything on it is just great. I've kind of seen other people's Blade replicas from the same series, and no offense, but most of them look kind of crummy, or parts of the hat are missing, or just they don't look as good. And in fact, this particular replica that I have, out of all of them, even looks better than the promo photos that they had of these. So I think I have the best of the batch, actually. Probably because I ordered the very first ones they made, probably. I don't know, but I don't know. It's just I just got really lucky there. So yeah, as you can see here, it's like finely tailored and everything, and the buttons and whatnot. So as you can see, the eyes are just very well done. I'm kind of bummed that they haven't had the they haven't made the spikes in the eye holes, but I suppose for the other one they just came out with, it does, but I'll get to that later. So the camera's not picking it up, but the little holes and indents and everything are finely sculpted and painted. And the hair is nicely done too, although kind of had a bit of an issue of styling it, per se, but I think I got it to where I want it. A little messy, but maybe I could sort of trim it a little bit, at least for the loose ends like that. But yeah, it looks really good. And the hook and knife hands, and especially the head, are, I think, vinyl sort of material, so kind of be careful with those. They might break if you're not too careful. And it's kind of a funny story, too. I was reaching for my glasses here at one point, and I accidentally stabbed my hand on his knife, so just be a little careful with that, too. They're, I was okay, but it's just, you don't want that to happen. So yeah, shoes nicely done. Just be careful with, and another thing too, he cannot stand up on his own at all. You really need this stand to sort of help keep him in place, because he will fall over, so just keep that in mind. And though it's not really a drawback, but the hat is a little bent on the front, because the front of the hat is supposed to be, like that, but it's okay by me, because I kind of like his hat this way better anyway. So I guess it just, adds to it instead of being a detriment. So yeah, just get to the back. Nicely done cape. Just get the whole back. Just, really excellent work. And just another thing too, this is although it's nicely done, the foam on the, it's sort of I guess a foam material on foam material on a wire body. It kind of rips if you don't be careful with posing, because I have it sort of ripping a little bit on the arm, but it's okay because I'm not going to move it anytime soon, but still, just be a little more cautious of that. This hook hand is nicely done too. Just pull it up a little bit. Okay, looks fine like that anyway. But yeah, all in all, nice figure. I mean, so Full Moon did an incredible job, and Tom Devlin. And just as a last thing, certificate of authenticity from Tom Devlin and Charles Band. I got 2 of these in a package for some reason, but it's okay. I just have one for save and one for display, so kind of got the best of both worlds. So just, yeah, excellent figure, detail, everything. That's highly recommend it. Although if you can find it cheap, that'd be great too, because I've seen these running on Toy Wiz and other places for $400, and that's pretty steep. But I guess it'll be worth it. I don't know. And also, Full Moon is coming out with, or maybe they just came out already with, the new 30th anniversary Blade replica, which is like $600. So it's crazy steep, but it's, excellent. Everything detailed, bullet eyes, moving mouth, sculpt, you name it. I mean, it looks really great. So I guess I would try to track that down at some point if I had the money. Just good luck with that. But all in all, I'm just really happy that I have something Puppet Master Blade sort of related. I mean, especially something like this. It's a very coveted item in my collection at the moment, so just super happy to have this. He's a great door security too. So anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.